Well, hello everybody that are out in TV land. It's me, your favorite Hollywood neighborhood Spider-Man. Just living it up, living the dream. Okay, obviously I've got a smile on my face. I'm not in insane pain, but it is pretty bad today. It was a pretty awful morning this morning. I went to the bathroom. I came out about 5:30 in the morning, and all of a sudden my feet weren't there, and I was on the floor. So apparently I fell in front of the bedroom, and Cindy was there, and as soon as I could, I got back up on my feet again, and collapsed in the bed, and just it's been bad. Bad. One of my medications is out of stock. So we're trying to find other options today, because that happens. You get I know you guys out there have medical issues. They all of a sudden your medication that you need is out of stock. Blam, you don't have it. So, and in my situation, some of these medications I have are so important that I will absolutely pass out. So started feeling better around 7:30. And continually feeling worse as I go on through the day. But I'm maintaining. I'm just staying kind of, calm, centered, with a pain level of a 9, 10. You've got to stay calm and just concentrate on stuff like the heater here, or what I'm working on. I'm working away at the Christmas presents, drinking my coffee here out of my little coffee mug. You don't get a mug like this for no reason. Let me tell you, it takes a lot of work to get a mug like that. So, it takes a lot of work, and that's what I'm doing. I've got a piece in the fire right now, in my oven or whatever it is. And today is Cindy's birthday. So, boy, how to start it off today at 5:30 in the morning, me on the floor in the hallway. Not a great way to start her birthday, but that's how it started today. It got better though. I was very able to actually, be up and see her out the door. And today's an awful day here in Boston. It's really rainy and cold and just gray, and looks like the apocalypse, man. It's just awful out there. Yuck. So I wished her luck out there, and in today, I had to have a good day for her, and she's having a good day. Looks like I got a little camera. What the heck is that, huh? What is that? What is that? You see that? That's all light. Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna check this out. That's better. Oh, no, it's still there. There's still this line there. This light line. I don't understand what's going on. But whatever. Who cares? I see all these other people. They've got like news channels, man. Like they've got stuff coming up. They're able to flip through screens and things. Like, am I going to be able to do that? I guess so. I'm going to try to figure it all out. Like make, I guess what, editing it and make like little things fly around and stuff. I don't know. Give you some diagrams of things that I know, wisdom and knowledge that I have. That would be cool. Put some of that up, like that'd be neat. Like I could show you how when you're in a meditative state and you're feeling love, that feeling actually goes out of us in like this. We're like a magnet, and also we're like a conductor. And when you put your hands together with, two metal rings on your, I'll show you an experiment in the future that we're actually a conductor, and like a battery, basically. Alkaline, either alkaline or acidic, right? And we're a lot of water. There's a lot of liquid in here. So, and a lot of carbon. Sound familiar? Anywho, acid and carbon. Anywho, I'm just telling you, that's what we are. And then I could put that up, a diagram, like I could show you, hey, what they show the medical field people that know about all these things, and also how, and then into quantum physics, how our emotions and our feelings affect people around us and our life, like our lifeline, how you feel and how you take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, affects your lifeline, absolutely. That's why I say have fun, be happy, play, love yourself and love your neighbor. That's why I say have fun, be happy, and play. Just play. If you can't do anything else in a day, a child can play, okay? It doesn't take an adult with a degree to play, okay? A kid can do it. You get it? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, this stuff is really, really important. And, you guys have voiced your opinions on how, urgent I am about this, or how excited I get about talking about, what we are. What we really are, not what they tell us that we are, but what we really truly are, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I want to tell you guys and show you guys what we are, because we are amazing superhuman beings. We have superhuman powers, and we do. You just have to get in touch with them and in tune with them. I mean, we're not like super, hopefully, hey, we're not like Superman flying around the world and, reverse time and stuff like that. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Listen, the other thing is this, I don't know a lot either. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. I'm no greater or lesser than anybody out there, man. I'm on the bus just like everybody else. Hopefully I stay out of the driver's seat, I let God drive the bus. And I stay out of the driver's seat, but I'm just another bum on the bus, man. And but I've had a lot of life experiences, a ton. I've lived 2 lives already. I died in 2003, February 1st, 2003. Like I say, that's a story for another day. But apparently, that wasn't my time. And God let me know that it wasn't my time. I had more to do. So I'm still here, and I got back together with my high school sweetheart. I got these really cool glasses. I put this peace sign on my favorite shirt thing, Sherpa. You guys got to see it all. You know, this Sherpa thing is like my second skin. I tell everybody, like the nurses, you know, and the doctors and people, you want to see me come in, I'm always like, I got this thing on, because I'm telling you, I got like no fat on me. But it's better. I'm getting better. As you can tell, my face is getting fatter and stuff, and I'm actually gaining weight, little increments at a time. But it's there. How long? I don't know. Okay, I don't know how long for. Because of the gastroparesis and how it progresses. I don't know how long I've got until my stomach stops working completely altogether. So, hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't know. I don't know a lot of things, you know. I never knew in a million years I would be where I am today. I never knew in a million years I'd be doing a YouTube channel. Ever. You know, no way. But I am. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for me. You know, it's good therapy for me. I get these things out into the world. That's hardcore. Try it out. Yeah. It's scary. I mean, it's out there forever. I'm introducing myself to the whole world with love. I come in peace. But that's gigantic. And I'm you know, the platform, like you guys know, is the medical condition that I have, and but also my philosophies and traditions, the rules that I live by and govern myself by, and a lot of things are just my opinion. I'm only going to share with you stuff like, you know, my opinion. I'll tell you facts that I'll tell you that are facts. There's scientific fact, and then there's opinions. Most of the stuff that I know is opinions. Scientific factual stuff about like where we go after we die, I don't know. That's a hard subject. We don't know much about it. You gotta have faith. Gotta have faith and read the signs also. Oof. I got a messy studio. Yeah, read the signs along the way. I always say God's in the synchronicity of life, or in the what do you call it? I forget the word. God resides in the, like, everything happens for a reason, you know? Like, there are no ordinary moments. He resides in the coincidences in life, in the daily life. Like the coincidences that happen. That's where you find God. It's talking. There's, you know, a communication going on. Like you can say, oh, I want to do this. I want to go on this trip, blah, 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 rah, 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 or something. And something will either come up about it and help you out to go on that trip, or something will stop you from going on that trip and you'll have to do something different or something else or something. But it's not completely always governed by us. There is, for me, a higher power that is ultimately in charge. But we do have, like I said, superhuman abilities to draw to us anything that we want. And man, living in America, which I'm very grateful that I do, even in the situations that we're in, I'm still grateful to be living in America and be born and raised here in the United States. We can have the American dream, And, you know, my American dream is to become a multi-billionaire. That's my dream. Why not? You know, I was actually told, don't dream that. No way. There's no way you can do that. Ha ha ha. You're a fool. You're an idiot. Okay, whatever. I'm going to still dream that dream, though. Nothing's going to stop me from dreaming that dream. And I'm going to keep trying really hard to get to be able to become a billionaire. And like I said, if I become a billionaire, I'm up in the billions. That's craziness right there, you know, and you guys would see me here now and then see me in the future then. But you see me differently, because if you're on my channel, I'm giving everybody $1 million on my channel just because you guys stuck it out with me. And that's a fact. That's just I'm just gonna do that. You know, my goal, one of many, is to make my family, our families, financially free. That's one of my goals. And if I can see other people do it that are complete idiots and only steal other people's ideas because they have the money to do so and then claim it to be their own, I can become a billionaire. And I'm in a country where you can do that kind of thing. So I'm going to take advantage of this, my freedoms that I have, while I have them, because we are in so much turmoil. Holy cow, wow. You know, when you have freedoms like we do in the United States, you've got power trippings happen all the time in politics, and people are always trying to take those freedoms away from you or control them out of power and greed. It's unbelievable. It just drips and oozes out of the government. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting that the government of the United States is not led by love. It's led by war. We feed into the war. We need to feed into education. We need to feed into like medical science, you know, research, development, the weather, you know, global warming. We need to focus on things to help our future generations. Like, these idiots are so selfish and so self-centered. They think they're never going to die. You know, billionaires, millionaires and billionaires, they're complete idiots, think they're never going to die, that they're going to live forever. But, you know, like Marley said to his son right before he died, there's no amount of money can buy another day of life. I think Benzo said it too, or whoever, guy that created iPhones. I think he said the same thing. I mean, it didn't matter how much money you had. When disease or something comes, cancer or something comes for you, you're where I'm at. Stage 4 metastatic melanoma. We have no idea how much time I've got. We just know that it's incurable. I got Draco here looking at me. Look at him. Look at him. Check him out. I got his door wide open and he's just hanging out at like it's the street corner or something. He loves just hanging out. That's cool. Anyways, so that's pretty serious situation. Metastatic melanoma, cancer, dormant, you know, stage 4. I have the dream and that I'm gonna make it. That you know, I've beat death many times in my life, many times. Why do cats get 9 lives and we can't, right? I'm getting 9, 10, 11 lives. Definitely 2 lives for sure, but a lot more than that. My dad says, like, I don't know how many times you've actually been dead. I don't know if you know. I'm like, I don't know either. So it's been that kind of a life, and we'll get to it, you know, eventually. Right now we're where we're at. We're at me getting finally a date. Next Tuesday at 8 o'clock, we're going to have this port, which is done. If you poke this, if I scratch that sucker, it's going to open up and it's not going to be good at all. It is at done point. So they're taking that out and they're going to be putting it over, put a new one in over here on my left side next Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. So, and then right after that at 10 o'clock, I'm going to try to keep this the same appointment to see my GI doctor and talk to him, discuss with him the options I have for the gastroparesis. If we're going to put the feeding tube in, what the surgeon said about if it's SMA syndrome or not. So there's a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks. And of course, we've got Christmas right around the corner. But next Tuesday morning is going to be a big morning. It's going to be under anesthesia this time. Thank God. I don't want to be awake for this anymore. No more procedures where I feel the whole procedure. No more. Oh my gosh, that was hell. The last time they put my port in, I felt the whole procedure. Felt it, like physically, screaming, crying. It was rough. And they couldn't get ahead of the pain. That's the problem. And I told them, please knock me out. You're not going to get ahead of the pain on me. And they didn't do that, and they found out why. So this time, under anesthesia, jumping around here. Sorry, I had to wrangle Draco here. But under anesthesia, and yeah, I'll wake up and I'll have a port in my left chest, and I won't have one anymore on my right. Interesting days. It's really weird feeling like a cyborg, having pieces of things inside of you that aren't yours, that you weren't born with, you know? And I know there's a lot of people out there that have pieces and parts in you that you weren't born with, and you feel the same way, you know, cyborgish. Yeah, for sure. So anyways, let's not make this too long. Let you guys go. Thank you so much for your support, for watching me. Thank you for cheering me on. No matter how bad it gets, I'm going to continue to keep going and keep this channel rolling. And I'll tell you some tales along the way. I can't help but be a storyteller. And my life has been one hell of an interesting life. Very, very, very interesting. So interesting. They almost made a movie out of it when I first started trying to get my first book out. Now, I'm telling you, I'm going right now. We're Cindy and I writing my book. It's going to be 3 books in all. My life story as I know it to be, and others. In the book, I have my friends and families, their turn on things, the way that they see how things went in my life, in certain areas and stuff. I'll have interviews of friends and family members and people that actually were there at the scene, so they could tell you in the book what they saw and what they experienced, not just coming from me, but also coming from witnesses that witnessed certain things in my life that are unbelievable. There's always been witnesses to the most unbelievable things in my life that have happened and have taken place. And they have. We wouldn't be writing 3 books about my life if I hadn't had a crazy life. Living in New Orleans for 17 years might be an indication of how crazy a life it was. And living in the place they call the dark quarter, where they tell you do not go if you're a tourist. So that's where I used to live at some point. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. We'll get to it later. We're going on half an hour here or so. So I'm going to go. I'll show you real quick what was in the oven the whole time we've been talking. This little sucker here. Bling. Alrighty. So she's ready to be demolded. I'll take it out of the mold a little later here. I'm still gonna fire a little more, make sure. I am a perfectionist. Anyway, so that's what I did. Love. Let there be love. Let there be love. And an abundance of it. An abundance of love for everybody. Okay. Have fun, play, be happy. Love yourself. Have fun, play, be happy. Right. Love yourself and love your neighbor. That's it. All right. I love you guys. Peace out. Oh, peace out. What? Must be the hat. I don't know. Whatever. Dude, sorry. Peace to all you. Thank you so much. Peace to your hearts and to you and all you adore.